There's the rule. Locked and ready to go. Green light's on. Good luck with your punting. Set for a start. And racing, pretty even line. Fly My Pretty, the favourite, jump well. Not as good as Hat-Trick Chaos. And wider on the track, Knock Knock Lady now runs into a narrow second from Mr.Reece. Trying to track into it was Bit Rozzo down towards the inside of Power Crusher. 2 lengths back behind them to Cool Time and Miss Apocalypse. Up they come, Hat-Trick Chaos, Fly My Pretty, and through the inside, Mr.Reece. Fly My Pretty favourite will get home from, I think, Mr.Reece would have held second. And then we had Hat-Trick Chaos right there with a Power Crusher. Back in behind them, we had Knock Knock Lady with Bit Rozzo, and the 2 at the tail were Miss Apocalypse and Cool Time. Favourite delivers in the first. Fly My Pretty, win 3 at start 22. And she'll get home at a price of $1.90 and $1.30. Favourite punter Strike in the first. Maybe the 2 Mr.Reece getting through along the inside for second possibly. And we'll get that second ahead of 4 Hat-Trick Chaos and 3 Power Crusher. So a nice one there. Had to work a little bit. Fly My Pretty was beaten for a bit of early speed by Hat-Trick Chaos, but then just hooked around the outside of that initial leader. Came down the centre of the track for a nice determined win there. Mr.Reece will get second. 4 Hat-Trick Chaos and 3 Power Crusher. The time 19.05. Run home came up in 14.47 as we have a look off the boxes. And yeah, Hat-Trick Chaos really put himself in the race today, did Hat-Trick Chaos. Those margins come up three quarters of a length by half a head. And the split 4.58 and that run home again in 14.47. That wraps up the first tier. Liz, the winner number 1, Fly My Pretty, gets favourite punters off to a good start.
Thanks for that.
So they're all loaded. Greyhounds is Pet Sprint here, the second of the program for the Auckland Greyhounds, set and ready. Favourite from 4, Botany Downs. And they're racing. She was okay away, Botany Downs. Not as fast away as Heza Carlos, but now she makes up ground. Botany Downs, and she puts the head in front. They clear up by 2 1/4 from One Way Pider. A gap back to Smash and Bash. Tennessee Evan at the tail, Kiss to Blarney, but the favourite's got the lead here, Botany Downs, and runs for home ahead of Heza Carlos, still chasing One Way Pider, but Botany Downs 1 for 1. Second, Heza Carlos. Third home would have been One Way Pider, and then a gap back too. We had Tennessee Ave, and the 2 at the tail were Kiss to Blarney and Smash and Bash. Nothing wrong with that debut. Botany Down, she'll get home at a short price. Favourites 2 for 2 here at Monaco, 150 and 150. And plenty to derive of that as well. Botany Downs, the bitch by Premier Fantasy, will get home at short odds, taking out the second. And she jumped well with the one Heza Carlos. Kind of gave the dominant favourite a run for her money here, but once she got to the front, it was pretty hard to see her being run down here from the one Heza Carlos. He's picked up another minor placing. They were well clear of the others. One Way Pider headed them in, and then another gap back to Tennessee Ave, but it'll be a 4.183 finish, 18.58 the time, and those margins coming up 2 1/4 lengths by 3 3/4 lengths. And 4.18 and 3 being made official here by our judge. 4.18 and 3, and those splits 4.61 and the run home in 13.90. Carroll's TAB Sprint, second leg of a double, third leg of a treble, and favourite from 6, Kamnushka. Set and ready. And they're racing. Good jump out wide here from Ida Gladys. Showed speed with good perception, and Go Dolphin Power in the mix along with there with the favourite Kamnushka, who just found a little bit of trouble there. Laced them up underneath it. Favourites down, Kamnushka. Further back we go to Miss Pyador, and the 2 at the back are Bubble Osty and Good Perception. Up they come, Isla Gladys, but underneath it, laced them up, and that Boss One record to the 4 again has beaten Isla Gladys. Now getting home for third, we did have Go Dolphin Power. Right there was Miss Pyador, and then we had Bubble Osty and Good Perception, and just from the outside. Sales TAB Mangere Stakes over the 527. Green light is on. Bunny rolls, set for action. Race number 4. And they're racing. Good jump on the inside from Here He Is. Showed the most amount of speed. Ginger Jam going up with South Bay Dream to be in the fight with the favourite Andrew Zosty. Flushed 4 wide on that first bend. Followed back in transit by Mr. Lachlan on the inside of our Bernie. And a length and a half away back to Chase Zosty last of all. Down the back, Ginger Jam leads here by a length and a half. Make it 2 from South Bay Dream, and the favourite Andrew Zosty now runs into second. Tracking into it nicely, our Bernie, and Here He Is. And further back to Mr. Lachlan with Chase Zosty. It's still Ginger Jam. Andrew Zosty favourite trying hard, and out wider our Bernie, but Ginger Jam, I think our Bernie got home for second ahead of Andrew Zosty. They were followed in by South Bay Dream, Here He Is, and the 2 at the back were Mr. Lachlan, and just ahead of it Chase Zosty. Favourite's been beaten here. Ginger Jam, number 8, will get home at $5.70 and $1.20. Very close for second. Maybe the 7 Hour Bernie made a late lunge, and he has got that second placing from 6 Andrews Osti, the favourite. And it's South Bay Dream, first time over the middle distance for the thick end of first fours. So Ginger Jam, start 48, win number 5 will get home at around the $5 quote. Pretty easy in the end as well. And, well, that's her first win here on the Monaco track. Our Bernie will clearly get second over the favourite Andrew Zosti. He didn't really get all favours, but that being said, he was there in a striking enough position down the back straight, and it was here, just on that first bend, he was flushed 4 wide with Here He Is down the inside, who actually jumped the best of all of them, had that inside draw advantage. Ginger Jam then soon got to the lead. South Bay Dream was thereabouts, and Andrew Zosti at this point was trailing the leader as they came down at the home straight. Madam Knocker, Blearly Alive, Josh Hart the favourite, and 8 Lucy Licious. So back to the sprinters. Green lights on. Bunny rolls. Set for a start in the 5th. And racing. Good speed here from Blearly Alive. Bon Vogue from the inside shows early toe, as does Madam Knocker. Then we go back to Josh Hart. The favourite runs into 4th as Bon Vogue drops out of the affair here with Maggie May. Then further back is Exact Master with Lucy Licious and Mam Bon Vogue. But it's Blearly Alive leads them in here from Madam Knocker, and widest of all the favourite Josh Hart just goes over the top of them. Josh Hart has beaten Blearly Alive. Now third home we have there. Madam Knocker was there, and Exact Master for first fours. They were followed in by Maggie May, and the 2 at the back were Bon Vogue and Lucy Licious. Josh Hart, $2.60 and $1.60, will get home. Closed off as the favourite. And will take out the Trophies Plus Sprint. After being a little bit slow away from the boxes, early speed was shown from 4 Blearly Alive, who's managed to stick on in there for a minor placing. And Madam Knocker was always thereabouts throughout the run. And it shall be the third of them home. 6, 4, 2 and 7 go up on the board. And 18.92 the time here for Josh Hart, and his first win here at Monaco. As mentioned prior to the race, he'd been here 5 times in the past. He'd yet to pick up at least a minor placing, but he gets home with the win today. Start number 13, win number 3, Lucky 13. The Black Brindle Dog wins some power out of Miss Idol. He was a little bit slow away from the boxes. Blearly Alive showed good speed, as did Bon Vogue. Not quite sure what happened to Bon Vogue there around the corner, but seemed to drop out of it pretty quickly and was one of the last to go by. In the meantime, Josh Hart was then picking up momentum, in the second line there. Rando Reason, Berridale Bullet, Thrilling Abra and Big Time Drifter. So set for a start. First leg of play 6. And racing. Good toe here from Berridale Bullet, showing speed with Rando Reason and Shaft right there in amongst the pack with Utah Bolt. They're followed through by Monty Dosh, trying to get a bit of clear room there. Would have been Thrilling Abra. Back in the field to Big Time Drifter, and out the back is LaRue. Didn't get all favours there down the back, but Berridale Bullet's in command here from Utah Bolt, chasing hard as Shaft, but Berridale Bullet has beaten Utah Bolt. Third home Shaft. They were followed in by Monty Dosh. A gap back to the others, headed by Thrilling Abra with Rando Reason, Big Time Drifter and LaRue. He's last. Don't know if he got all favours down the back, but all honours with Berridale Bullet. $16.70 and $2.80. Bit of a rough start to play 6 here, but we'll get home after showing good box speed from 4. The Blue Bitch, rather, by El Gallo, and win 9 at start 68. We'll take it out. Nice run from Utah Bolt, getting home for second ahead of the 3 Shaft, and then 5 Monty Dosh getting home for 4th. So 18.74. The winning time there. Margins coming up half a length by 1 1/4 lengths. Half a length by 1 1/4 lengths. And a Berridale Bullet